Now, trees in Northern Ireland, which were made famous by Game of Thrones, are being cut down after being deemed a threat to public safety. Tourists began flocking to the dark Hedges in County Antrim after they were used to depict the King's Road in a single episode of Game of Thrones. This report from our Ireland correspondent, Stephen Murphy.
Winter is coming, and so are the chainsaws. Workers start to remove an ancient beach from one of Northern Ireland's most photographed sites. To Game of Thrones fans, it's the King's Road. The dark Hedges, a tunnel of beech trees here in County Antrim, shot to fame after this brief appearance in season 2 of the global hit series. But in the real world, the trees have real problems. Many are in poor condition, and now half a dozen must be felled to prevent them falling on tourists.
Over the next week, there will be 6 trees removed, but it'll be a slice-by-slice basis. You're not going to see somebody with a big axe shouting timber. It's difficult, so we're trying to chop down as little as possible and manage as well as possible.
When this imposing avenue was planted by a local landowner back in 1775, there were 150 of the beech trees. But in the decades since, many of them, like this one here, have fallen victim to old age or storms. When these works have been completed, there will be just 80 of the beech trees left standing. Campaigners say authorities have neglected to manage the site properly, and safety is a real issue.
There's still a lot of life left in the trees. They can last for quite a few years more, but you don't want a tourist trap to become a death trap.
Tourists arriving today were unaware of the tree's impending demise.
I mean, it's definitely a bummer, but like better than someone getting hit by a falling tree, so.
These are God's creation, so that's probably my biggest bummer, recognizing the beauty of them. You know, that they were created, brought a lot of joy to a lot of people, and that for a while now. People aren't going to be able to enjoy them in their full beauty. So,
it's hoped the remedial works will help preserve the brooding and almost menacing stretch of Northern Irish roadway that's captured imaginations right around the world. Stephen Murphy, Sky News at the Dark Hedges.